Welcome to the lesson, Understanding Spelling, Part 1. After completing this lesson, you will be able to list the words with silent letters.
List the words with unusual letter combinations. Kevin is writing a composition called Timmy the Elephant for his English class. He is very excited and asks his mother to read what he has written till now. Mother notices that Kevin has written the following sentence. Timmy wanted to be bigger and stronger. She asks Kevin why he has spelled bigger with a single G. Kevin tells mother that the adjective big has a single G. Mother agrees that this is true. However, she tells Kevin that big and bigger are spelt differently. She informs him that there are a lot of rules for spellings. Mother decides to teach Kevin about this. Come on, it's time for us to learn about understanding spelling. Words in the English language demonstrate a variety of spellings. Not all words are spelt the way they are pronounced. Sometimes, words that have similar spellings might have very different pronunciations. The spelling of many words in the English language has changed over time. For example, doubt was once spelt as D-O-U-T-E. At the same time, letters that are silent in words today were pronounced once long ago. For example, the K in knife was pronounced during the Middle English period that ranged from the 12th to the 15th century. It was not a silent letter. English is not an entirely phonetic language. Spellings are not always based on sound. In order to understand spelling, we must learn the numerous rules of spelling. The English alphabet consists of vowels and consonants. Vowels are letters such as A, E, I, O, U. Consonants are the remaining letters of the alphabet such as B, C, D, F, G, H, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, V, W, X, Y, Z. Let us take a look at how vowels are pronounced. Vowels are usually pronounced the same way that they are recited. The long vowel A is pronounced like the A in words such as cake, take, lake, etc. The short vowel A is pronounced like the A in words such as task, ask, bag, etc. Remember, when one-syllable words have a vowel in the middle, the vowel usually has a short sound. For example, cat, bat, hot, cut, etc. When two vowels are next to each other, the first vowel is usually long and has the same sound as the sound of the letter, while the second vowel is silent. For example, beat, boat, gain, pie, etc. The second vowel is silent in these examples. Let us begin by learning about silent letters. Some letters though written, are not pronounced. These letters are known as silent letters. The table below lists silent letters in words. The B is silent in noun. The D is silent in Wednesday. The G is silent in resign. The GH is silent in sight. The H is silent in R. The K is silent in not. The L is silent in walk. The P is silent in cupboard. The S is silent in aisle. The T is silent in listen. The W is silent in ring. Sometimes, when letters are arranged in a certain combination, they are pronounced differently. The table below lists unusual letter combinations that result in different pronunciations. The letter combination GH acts as the letter F. Therefore, TOUGH is tough and COUGH is cough. The letter combination CH is read as the letter K. So, STOMACH is stomach and CHEMIST is chemist. The letter combination EA is read as eh. So, INSTEAD is instead and BREAKFAST is breakfast. The letter combination EA can also be read as A. So, BREAK is break and STEAK is steak. The letter combination EA can be read in yet another way as E. So, CREAK is creek and BEAK is beak. The letter combination OU is read as A. So, TROUBLE is read as trouble and ENOUGH is read as enough. To understand spellings better, we must remember that words are divided into syllables. A syllable is a unit of speech sound. The word be contains one syllable. The word water contains two syllables. The word nutrition contains three syllables. And the word extraordinary contains more than three syllables. Let us now look at spellings and how they affect vowels and consonants in a word. The silent E at the end of a word makes a short vowel long. For example, when an E is added to the end of the noun man, we get the noun main. The E in main is silent and it lengthens the short vowel in main. Other examples are pin and pine, rot and wrote. Some words that end in a silent E have short vowels such as live, give, come, etc. A double consonant keeps a vowel short. This occurs in words that are formed by adding a suffix to the original word. For example, fog becomes foggy. Win becomes winning. The consonant is doubled in the new word. F, L, S, Z are often doubled at the end of one-syllable words that have a short vowel. For example, cliff, toss, hull, jazz, etc. Exceptions to the rule are words such as chef, was, pal, etc. They do not contain double consonants. C, K serve as double consonant at the end of one-syllable words with a short vowel. For example, C, L, O, C, K, clock. T, I, C, K, tick. S, L, A, C, K, slack. K, I, C, K, kick, etc. C is not required before K when another consonant follows a single vowel. For example, W-A-L-K, walk. S-I-L-K, silk. B-R-I-S-K, brisk. T-A-N-K, tank, etc. K can be used without C at the end of one-syllable words with a double vowel. For example, M-E-E-K, meek. S-H-O-O-K, shook. O-A-K, oak, etc. If K appears at the start of a word, it is often followed by E or I. Examples: K-I-L-N, kiln. K-I-N-G, king. K-E-T-T-L-E, kettle, etc. T is used before CH to keep a short vowel short. For example, C-A-T-C-H, catch. L-A-T-C-H, latch. S-T-I-T-C-H, stitch. W-R-E-T-C-H-E-D, wretched, etc. Some short vowel words that end in CH are not preceded by T. For example, D-E-T-A-C-H, detach. M-U-C-H, much. R-I-C-H, rich, etc. T does not appear before CH in the case of double vowels. For example, T-E-A-C-H, teach. S-P-E-E-C-H, speech. C-O-A-C-H, coach, etc. D is used before a soft G to keep a vowel short. For example, F-U-D-G-E, fudge. B-R-I-D-G-E, bridge. L-O-D-G-E, lodge, etc. In the case of some short vowels, D is not used before a soft G.
For example, tragedy, tragedy. rigid, rigid, etc.
In case of long vowels or double vowels, D is not used before G. For example, stage, stage, rage, rage, huge, huge, etc. The E that appears at the end of a word is silent if it follows S or Z. For example, seize, sees, cheese, cheese, breeze, breeze, etc. Short vowel words that end in LE require a double consonant before LE to keep the vowel short. For example, topple, topple, bubble, bubble, middle, middle, etc. In the case of long vowels or double vowels, only a single consonant comes before LE. For example, fable, fable, trouble, trouble, feeble, feeble, etc. Let us look at when I, E and EI are used in words. Keep in mind that they often produce the sound E. When the long I or the sound E is pronounced, the letter I comes before the letter E in the word. For example, BELIEF, belief, SIEGE, siege, YIELD, yield, etc. Exceptions are words such as seize, weird, routine, etc. When the sound E or the long I is after C, E comes before I. For example, RECEIVE, receive, PERCEIVE, perceive, DECEIT, deceit, etc. When the sound is not a long E, E always comes before I. For example, REIGN, rain, NEIGH, nay, VEIN, vain, etc. We can use the word Alice to remember these rules. If there is an I and E after the consonant L, the I comes first, followed by the E. If there is an I and E after the consonant C, the E comes first, followed by the I. We will now learn about doubling of final consonants when a suffix is added to a word. The final consonant of a word is doubled when adding ed, ing, er or est. This is for words that end in b, d, g, l, m, n, p, r and t. Therefore, r, u, n, run becomes r, u, n, n, I, n, g, running. S, w, I, m, swim becomes S, w, I, m, m, I, n, g, swimming. B, I, g, big becomes B, I, G, G, E, R, bigger. And S, O, B, sob becomes S, O, B, B, E, D, sobbed.
The final letter is doubled when adding ER in the following pattern. Consonant, vowel, consonant occurs at the end of a word.
For example, travel ends in VEL, which follows the consonant-vowel-consonant pattern. Thus, traveler is spelt with a double L when ER is added. Words of more than one syllable have their consonants doubled only when the final syllable is stressed. For example, B-E-G-I-N, begin, becomes B-E-G-I-N-N-I-N-G, beginning. However, O-P-E-N, open, becomes O-P-E-N-I-N-G, opening. When words have more than one syllable and end in L, British English always doubles the L even in the case of unstressed syllables. Thus, travelled is spelt with a double L in British English. In American English, on the other hand, the L is not doubled when the syllable is unstressed. Thus, travelled is spelt with a single L in American English. Let us now look at some other rules of spelling. Verbs ending in C take a K before ing and ed.
For example, P-I-C-N-I-C, picnic, becomes P-I-C-N-I-C-K-I-N-G, picnicking. P-A-N-I-C, panic, becomes P-A-N-I-C-K-E-D, panicked.
The silent E, which occurs at the end of the word, is dropped off in the following cases.
For example,
R-H-Y-M-E, rhyme, becomes R-H-Y-M-I-N-G, rhyming. And R-E-A-L-I-S-E, realize, becomes R-E-A-L-I-S-I-N-G, realizing. The final letter E is not dropped for words that end in EE. Thus, see retains the final letter E in seeing, and flee retains the final letter E in fleeing. Words ending in silent E, LE, or with another vowel before E take the suffix D. Thus, CLOTHE, clothe, becomes CLOTHED, clothed. TIPTOE, tiptoe, becomes TIPTOED, tiptoed. And SAVE, save, becomes SAVED, saved. For verbs that end in Y, change the Y to I when adding ed. For example, CRY, cry, becomes CRIED, cried. SPY, spy, becomes SPIED, spied. If there is a vowel before Y, then the Y is retained before ed. So, the Y is retained in prayed and surveyed. Exceptions to this rule are PAID, paid, and SAID, said. The final letter Y does not change to I when adding ing. Thus, the Y is retained in frying and spying. Mother has helped Kevin understand spelling. Let us revise the main points before Kevin continues writing his composition. Words in the English language demonstrate a variety of spellings. Not all words are spelt the way they are pronounced. Sometimes, words that have similar spellings might have very different pronunciations. The English alphabet consists of vowels and consonants. Vowels are letters such as A, E, I, O, U. Consonants are the remaining letters of the alphabet, such as B, C, D, F, G, H, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, V, W, X, Y, Z. Vowels are usually pronounced the same way that they are recited. Some letters, though written, are not pronounced. These letters are known as silent letters. Sometimes, when letters are arranged in a certain combination, they are pronounced differently. These are known as unusual letter combinations. Words are divided into syllables. A syllable is a unit of speech sound. A word can have one syllable, two syllables, three syllables, or more than three syllables. Spellings affect vowels and consonants in a word. The silent E at the end of a word makes a short vowel long. Some words that end in a silent E have short vowels. A double consonant keeps a vowel short. This occurs in words that are formed by adding a suffix to the original word. F, L, S, Z are often doubled at the end of one-syllable words that have a short vowel. Short vowel words that end in LE require a double consonant before LE to keep the vowel short. In the case of long vowels or double vowels, only a single consonant comes before LE. When the sound E is produced, I comes before E in the word. When the sound E is after C, E comes before I. When the sound is not E, E always comes before I. Doubling of final consonants takes place when a suffix is added to a word. The silent E, which occurs at the end of the word, is dropped off in certain cases when ing is added. The final letter E is not dropped for words that end in EE. Words ending in silent E, LE, or another vowel before E take the suffix D.